and I support those.
Moving on to our candidates in the First Congressional District, Congresswoman, I'll ask you this first. Do you believe all children should have health coverage and access to medical services? Please explain why you will or will not support legislation to reauthorize the state children's health insurance program.
I think that the most powerful country in the world should make sure every one of its children has health care. And that's why in 1997, when I first arrived in Congress, I was one of the main people who negotiated with the Republicans, led by Newt Gingrich, and with Bill Clinton in the White House, to pass the first state children's health insurance bill. As the vice chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee this last session, I played a key role in trying to reauthorize that legislation. That would help 9 million kids in this country who are just above poverty level, the children of the working poor, to have health insurance. Unfortunately, those kids right now don't have health insurance. Their parents have to take them to the emergency room if they get an earache. And that's just wrong. And those are kids who are eligible right now under the S-CHIP program. Reauthorization of S-CHIP will be one of my top 2 legislative priorities, along with stem cell research in the 111th Congress.
Mr. Lilly, your thoughts on S-CHIP and insuring children?
The question presupposes that the federal government should be providing health care. I know we have an existing situation that we have to deal with. But keep in mind that for every dollar of benefits that's received by anyone in this country, it requires $4 in revenue. That means the federal government is taking a 75% handling fee in order to get money back to the beneficiary. I would like to see us see to it that the states have more influence in that regard. I'd like to see us keep our money here in Colorado instead of sending it to federal government for a brokerage fee and a handling charge and then sending it back to us. We could get maybe a 25% handling fee out of the state of Colorado, and that would at least double the amount of money that we could spend on children's health care. And where it is necessary because people cannot take care of their children, then I think it would be a good idea for the state of Colorado to do so.
We're now going to go to the audience portion of the forum here, and I will pose to each of you questions I just randomly picked out of my third hat here on stage. I'm going to start with candidates from District 6.